Okay, cool. Okay. Uh, okay, we are in the middle of Under the Skin. We can find Billy. Millie Vanilli. Why is that? What? Oh.
Go, Sunan.
Oh, fucking...
Angel! Can't you use your eggs right now?
Please. These boys don't stand the fucking chance.
Dare disturb these days of mourning?
Stop, Vinny. They're gone. It's done. May you speed on to the All
I've
Father's
seen
feast.
roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly!
What the hell was that? Useless, Billy. Absolutely useless. Oh, fuck, that was cool. told you to hit me. I am too smart. I am too smart.
Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, our stick.
That's a cute single double axe you've got there, Billy. I remember when I was the childlike and only ran around with one double axe. What wonder you must still hold.
You're so mean to Billy.
He likes it like that. It's not my fault I'm better than him.
Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Cared where the crew trained as berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
Then fell to humping a snowdrift.
That's amazing.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you had been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name, and I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, what is that for?
You have friends, Willy. What about Tryggvi? And me? And your clan?
Of course. I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change. Unless you push it all away.
You speak the truth. I understand.
Troll-faced arstick.
A chicken draugur. Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda too. A water infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Billy. This has been... good. Fun even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
Yes, I think about what could have been. No, I don't think about you in that way. If this is standardly written as a male main character, is this an explicitly gay storyline in the game? Because that's
Just
amazing.
to remind you that the standard is actually the female Eivor.
Oh, well.
I have, fondly. And often enough that it sometimes seemed you never left. Maybe you never did.
I want
Why
you,
are you gonna
Eivor.
take these things away from me?
Your warmth. Your touch.
Of course we're gonna burn
This.
him.
I cannot say how I will feel tomorrow, Eivor.
Shut up, Billy.
See, I told you he liked it when I was mean to him. Trust me, more of them do than you think.
Billy, you know that this was momentary heat. Just a flickering flame.
Yes. We let our passions set sail. Just this once. I should get back. Rest. The funeral will still be there when you wake up fully.
We'll go back at different times, so it's not us.
Billy, gone already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine.
I imagine he directly told you, lady. Oh, awesome. There's no right there. Helpful. Very helpful game. Thank you. I'm so glad the thing you built that travel option on exists everywhere in the game and certainly doesn't constantly not fucking work.
So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Heiminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order. Be patient.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
Nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here. shield bearing the rune of Guknir, exalted spear of Odin, may guide this great man's aim. Eternal be your war strength, Hemminger. Drenched in battle dew, may you fight until the sky wall swallows the sun.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger, son.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink! We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again.
Oh, that does mean that there are explicitly gay written in lore stories. Oh. No. I guess yes. But no, they aren't explicitly made.
What do you mean?
Well, you can
Give him a fine
choose
farewell.
to flirt with girls, but it isn't explicit storyline actions that you can't control and must have it happen.
Sunniva, ride to Hemford. Prepare the longhouse for
I
the
don't think
Alving.
any of them are.
The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
I mean, I guess you still shoot with this guy as well.
No longer sieged by chickens, I see.
Throw the dragons on the fire with the great Jarl. We shall devour them together.
Tell me, what funeral gift did you manage to offer your Jarl?
Some Voda survived the fire. It will keep Hemminger warm in Odin's hall.
If he's not careful, that Voda will burn all of Valhalla down.
Whoa, what was that?
Take the great Jarl's place. It will be decided.
It must just, I thought I saw...
Yes, call me, bride! No! Go!
Huh.
Please!
You can walk, love. Fucking obsessed with crawling this one.
Huh? Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drank so well and so deeply as Clan Hemminger's son.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
The Athling in. We'll celebrate a while longer.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The Alding will begin shortly.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief, drowning in mead, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, Vili. One of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side, because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
Okay, so this is what slightly annoyed me that I noticed, that has happened between giving you dialogue options and then having a written story that was unaffected by those dialogue options. I already told him that I believe Trigger should be the Jarl. I then spent the next X amount of time convincing Vili that he should be Jarl on like a moral duty honor bound basis, and now it's asking me to pick again a decision I already made on who should be the Jarl.
Just making sure you didn't change your mind.
But it's just frustrating. It's not about whether I changed my mind or not, but it's frustrating that the character so adamantly went against what I told the character to say and believe. But because the first one didn't have any effect on the options, it didn't change my attitude about it. Now it just seems janky story.
That's fair.
Oh, I don't want
Drunk
the white
as you
boy to
are,
follow me
I see
home.
before me a man full of passion,
God.
vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
That makes sense storyline as she has been written.
I will.
Good. Now let them know our stick.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself, as my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people
Do you remember
he
who
led.
you picked as Jarl?
With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you,
No.
we will have glory.
I remember that I banged Billy.
We all bang Billy.
You have already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Vili Jarl.
It will
take time to wear that title with comfort.
I'll give you
My
something to wear
father
with
never
comfort.
swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. Do you accept?
Aye.
Well,
Be fair. Be just. And call upon us often, our stick.
Yes, sticking another rustic there.
I'm sure I will.
Ooh.
Hvar uppi? Hann sé góður að hafa í fylki. Hann með svo stóra öx.
Say the line.
Randy would want to know about this. This time I returned to the settlement.
They didn't say the line.
Didn't say what line.
About the wind calling me back to her.
Oh.
She still mentioned her immediately. Which I guess tells Petra where she stands. Petra's never my first thought.
Isn't your relationship with Petra based on babysitting her brother and drug trips?
To be fair, no, to be fair, we had that archery competition. Did we babysit her brother, or did we get lost taking shrooms while looking for her brother?
Now, this one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away, a place of mist and wonder.
I bring fair tidings, Ranvi. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us. Sad news, but you made the best of it. I saw my old friend Willi on my visit. He's their Jarl now, and he's pledged to aid us in times of need.
Oh, excellent, more materials. Ooh. Nice. Excellent. Okay, we got some skills. We're over here at the moment. Here we go. Excellent. So what's that one? Ah, that's miasma. Which means I should build my weapons poison. Dodging just before an attack lands grants you heightened senses, making others around you appear to move slower with time. Oh, that'll be cool. And we got an ability, because I'm super smart. Poison powder trap. Attach a small pouch to your arrow that spreads a volatile powder wherever the arrow strikes. Any nearby human causes the powder to burst into a poisonous mist. It walks near it. It is in for an unpleasant surprise. Okay. Okay, we probably got. Oh, damn! It's been a hot minute since I've upgraded any of my stuff, and it looks like my supplies built up a bit. So we should definitely up our rations. Can't do quiver as well. That's unfortunate. That is how hard the fucking fabric ones are to get. But that's okay. What's this at? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, honestly. 5, 6, 7. Oh. We got new weapons. No. Oh, daggers. That's cute. 132. 132.
While you're at it, you might stop by the blacksmith and see if Gunner can upgrade your weapons.
I had already planned on doing that next. But yeah, I already had the same thought. I was just having a look at the stuff. It's hilarious. Samurai Viking. Breathing armor. Oh, that one looks kind of cool. don't know if I like the chunky shoulders. At least the front part of it.
Oh, Loki season 2 comes out in a month.
Nice. Nah. It has faces on the side of the helmet. That should be called the magpie helmet. Still no rings for it. Back damage. I wish it would. Half of them aren't even new games. Okay, blacksmith.
Always a delight to see you, Eivor. I've charted new maps.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Keep exploring.
Not what I told you to do. Also not what I wanted you to do, but I'll give you that at least technically the right buttons.
A pleasure to see. Nice to see Sigurd back where he belongs.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
I have a feeling I haven't picked... Oh, I have picked some of them up. Excellent.
Ah, that one's pretty good.
Up to level 1 up. Not my bow. Do I do the holy sword? Or the scythe? Ooh, the sword gets the rune slot. Oh no, they both get rune slots, and they're both fancy diamond rune slots. Ooh.
If it was me, I'd do the sword, but you know my thing for swords.
Yeah. What other specials? Every kill increases the damage of the next 2 heavy attacks by 20.
You have a keen eye for quality.
Knock enemies on the ground. Well, I don't know if it makes much of a difference with my dual wielding either. This is technic. And they both get new appearances.
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good.
I'm gonna go to the scythe.
Ah, look at how powerful it is now.
Oh! Oh shit, that looks cool as fuck.
Nothing else I can do for you?
Actually, yes.
I see your stores.
There is something else I need to do. Now you said the
I can
weapons,
get you that one easy.
the levels of the weapons my Yoni has matters when other people use her? Genuinely unsure. Okay, so I can't level that one up yet. Oh god, I can't remember. Oh, it's got... They have St. George's shield, so we'll level up.
This will serve you well.
That one. It's not an appearance change.
You like the looks of that one?
So I know how they have that. Oh, I wish there was a way to see... what ones it's wearing. Oh, I know it's wearing... that one. Oh, armor only takes one.
Well,
Noted. Also, not much of a cosmetic change.
is that what you want?
Fuck, I'm not sure what else it's wearing. Okay, I'm gonna have to go
Ready
look
for
at
battle.
I must take my leave. So long.
But also,
Until
how
next
fucking
we
cool
meet.
does my scythe look now?
Long time ago, at a desert
Oh
oasis,
shit!
far away, a place of mystery, wonder, and a temple to a hidden god.
Look at the
Guardian
greens.
of this temple
Oh
was a
fuck.
proud man, kingly in nature, but not in fact. A protector
That is cool
of
as shit.
holy
Okay.
wisdom.
I'm so pleased with oh, that's so cool. Where
Good.
summon
All
my
right,
Yoni.
bring out my lieutenant. Done?
Okay, can you make a note for me on what these pieces are? Oh, that didn't change? Oh, I leveled up the, what?
No, you can equip various levels of them.
Oh, that's...
for different cosmetics and specials and so forth.
That's... okay. Okay, the legs... oh, the default oh, that's kind of lame. What have we got here? Too rigid. Oh, okay, I see why I went with the plain ones. Yeah, okay. I don't know if I can level up default pants. So... oh, no!
I don't think so.
Oh, make my feet look tiny. Okay, go Raven Clan breeches for the pants. And I think he's got, yeah, he's got the same bow as me. And we got the Magister's Vembrace. We want the Magister's. Ooh. Huntsman's Vembraces.
What mask is that?
Oh, it's the Magister's mask. I don't need that one. Ooh. No. Too gaudy. Yeah, okay, we're sticking with Raven Clan armor there. They're literally good job, game. Yeah, we're sticking with the Magister's cloak too. It's the best black.
I have to go. See you soon.
And this protector having...
Okay.
Nice to see Sigurd back where he belongs.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Okay. So... braces.
Ah, that one's pretty good.
Huntsman Van braces.
There, Aiden. Now you can take on anything.
Ooh, excellent. Helmet. Cloak was the Magister's cloak, wasn't it?
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, absolutely, that was the change.
I can get you that one easy.
Torso.
Raven Clan armor.
An armor. Okay.
There. Better than before.
Ooh, look at the little blue added.
All my pieces are good. But that one's
again.
very good.
Okay.
The fully upgraded Raven Clan piece, chest piece, is one of my favorite looks in.
Nice. Ooh, I love that. I am even happier with that choice now. Now, so I have to go back and change this back on them again now as well, don't I?
I'm off. Be well,
I
friend.
believe so, yes.
Put that gear to good use out there.
I don't have enough of the things left. That was my last.
Nice to see Sigurd back where he belongs.
May I see your stores?
See? I'm out of the nickels.
Is that what you want?
Oh, I see.
Unfortunately, I cannot do the pants. Because it was Raven Clan. Was it Raven Clan as well for the pants?
Yes.
Oh well, I can do one then.
Thank you for trusting these hands and your gear.
Oh.
You are looking...
I'll see you later, friend.
Be well, my friend.
Who spent her days reading ancient tomes and deciphering the secrets of the desert. Together they had...
All right, bring out my lieutenant.
Put my yoni on full display. Ooh, it's slightly lighter black. I'm mildly displeased by that, but it's okay. No.
All right, bring out my lieutenant.
There we go.
I must be on my way now.
Okay,
Goodbye.
where are we at? Oh, okay. How about some river raiding? Oh man, I'm so pleased with this giant scythe. This thing's so badass. Oh, that's what I almost forgot. Yeah, okay, increase speed after each hit. Harry has a chance to create a small fire around you. Increase speed when hitting weak points. Increase range damage the heavier you are. Increase attack after each hit. Increased range damage when close to full health. Oh, I saw this one. Oh, okay, that's good. Now to go test it out. Test out my pretty new side.
Up for some raiding?
Now, if I understand correctly, raiding one of these smaller places will, turn that down. Raiding one of these smaller places should take away the high defense levels here. If I've understood it correctly.
Yes.
Excellent. Oh, so they just loading? Jesus.
I have been to Rome, you know. Smelled of cat piss and failure.
Lovely. All of these places are named. So I don't know where the missing one's meant to be. But I guess if we kill them all, that should do the trick.
Probably.
Give me a hand with this! We are done here! Come on!
No, we are not. Until I check all of these houses. I got a wooden leg.
Okay, Rocket.
I was just trying to think of a rocket joke. Map.
Can't raise the sail yet. More sail!
you feeling all right?
Catch the wind! Sail down!
What the fuck, dude?
Let the sail out! To battle!
Now this is worth taking.
Hey, come here!
Why wouldn't you assassinate him? Definitely not what I told you to do. God damn it.
with this.
Oh. It must be the lighting. Sorry, Rose, I didn't even see you pop in there. It's probably the yellow light. My room has no overhead light. It just has a lamp. And the lamp light is yellow. So it's probably... It is probably that. My hair is at the moment very light green though. I don't know if that's easier to see there. But it's a neon, well, very light green at the moment. So yeah, no, I'd say it's probably the light. Don't actually look at my bedside table though. That's, I don't know why I showed that. That's a terrible plan. I got a shell. Is that all of this area? Yup. Okay. Game is good. We fucked an old friend, then made him Jarl so that he wouldn't follow us home, because gross. You don't want white men just following you home. That's never a good idea. I think we all cover enough minorities to well and truly know that. Fucking the boat navigation on this thing. How many hours so far? I have no idea if I'm near. Joe actually answered this question sort of the other day. I don't know how many hours I've played. I don't have a clue. I'm sure it's listed somewhere, but I also turn it on in the, I leave it on in the background on that, so my amount of time played in games is always offbeat. But Joe was saying, yeah, that's the real reason my League of Legends played hours is so large, because I leave it on in the background. That's definitely how those stats work. Those aren't exactly actual in-game hours or anything. That would be, those numbers would be bonkers for that. That's ridiculous. Definitely not that. Does everyone believe me? Hold on, I'm gonna pull up. Wait, we're going. Yes. Okay, that was weird. So I've played this game for 40 hours? Is that right?
Come! We've outstayed our welcome!
I have no idea. But anyway, as I was saying, do you need to pee, my dude? Joe was saying that I'm sort of like halfway-ish through the storyline of the game.
It's more than that now.
Oh, well, okay. Fair. Fair. So I'm a little more than halfway through. To answer your question.
Velkommen aftur, stýrimaður. Sail! Catch the wind!
That's all good. It's probably not going to be a particularly long stream, because I work today and I have work tomorrow, so, work night streams are shorter. I'm also still figuring out, my seating arrangement with the new setup and camera. Oh, no, it closely resembled fucking Queensland today. Like summer Queensland. Well, more like spring Queensland, because, you know, I didn't completely die, but still. Shit was wrecked today. I did get, like, because of, like, what was available to do and shit. I had, 2 different paid 45-minute breaks today. But also I think we finished a lot earlier, like, actually I'm not sure. And I don't think I told you when I was on my way back. And tomorrow, apparently should be really easy, with just swapping some heads around in some places. Also, it's apparently going to be raining tomorrow, so we won't be able to do a whole lot. Which is a little frustrating, because it means I'll probably have less hours than regular. Which is annoying, because it's like my last proper day of work before the season ends. So that's overall gonna kind of suck. Oh my god. What fucking imagery.
Yeah, for real.
I'm all sooty now. How did I get back on fire again?
Someone shot you with a fire arrow while you were opening the door.
Rude. There he is. Now he can't. This one upset it with me. No, the both over here. Oh, I can't take any more foreign supplies. Okay. That means we're done here. I also upgraded my scythe to, I can't remember when you last watched. So I dual wield a great sword and a giant fucking scythe, and I just upgraded my scythe to the top tier, and it looks so fucking badass. I love it so much. It is kind of like a crab claw. You're not wrong. I'm unsure if it always has the red flare to it, or if it's because I have I think I have 5 bonuses to my weapons, but I'm not sure if that's causing if the size like that or not. Loading back to and from raids always takes so fucking long.
Up for some raiding?
Hi, old...
Hey, Abel. Do not forget...
Head. Mm. 7.
Up for some raiding?
Okay, did that work? Yeah, okay, it's down to moderate, so... I love this area is built for level 1 to Yonis, so taking a full set of 3 with my dude like level 5, absolutely gonna rep pace. This is gonna be great.
Sounds like fun.
Oh. Okay.
Drop the sail! We fight! Good horse! Let's get out of here! Burma, brjótæpa! Need to row out. Run up the sail! Let's go, Viking!
Moist little coward, aren't you?
Hey! Can't do this alone! Give me a hand over here!
And while that's sailing over, I'm just going to real quickly run and grab a drink. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. I need to get some caffeine in me. Definitely gonna be another small stream today. This river raid done. Not gonna lie, one of the reasons I wanted to do some river raids was so I could easily get a bunch of iron to keep upgrading my scythe. So it's absolutely just buck wild. Oh. Okay, love. Have a good time out. Be well, be safe.
Back to the ship.
Get out the door. Weirdo. You said earlier that the story is written to have a be female. I have two follow-up questions to that. The first is, the first is this the first AC game where that's the case? Because I was under the impression that most of them had been written, as with the thought of a male lead in mind. And the second question is, did gamers derogatory lose their mind over it, and I miss it? Instead. But Love, can you still hear me? Okay, I'm guessing Joe. Oh, damn! I'm now guessing that Joe cannot hear me at all, which is why I'm hoping he hasn't replied.
You hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Cool. Okay, so Assassin's Creed is different from other game series in this regard. Like regarding your whole question. Assassin's Creed started out being the story of one dude and his male ancestors.
Yep.
And a bunch of people in the fandom and at Ubisoft were like, why is it just the male ancestors? What the fuck? So they started putting in, I want to say around Syndicate, they started putting in the option to play as a female protagonist.
Quick asterisk, can you be more specific which one Syndicate is, time period wise?
Syndicate involves Jack the Ripper and the Fry twins.
Right.
Is set in. It came out in 2015 and is set.
It's the Jack the Ripper one that answered.
1868.
Yeah.
You can play as either Jacob or Evie. And you do also meet some people like Charles Dickens, Charles Darwin, Karl Marx, Florence Nightingale, and a few other awesome people from history. And some less awesome people from history. But then the default for that game is Jacob. You play as both. You play as Evie, and then as Jacob, and then as Evie, and then as Jacob, and it swaps back and forth. And I don't remember you having a choice, but I think there's a choice for like online play or something. It's been a long time since I played Syndicate, and I never actually played like the whole game. At any rate, the default for that one, you discover that it's Jacob because Jacob's granddaughter is later in the story.
Right.
So it follows the bloodline of specific people.
Yeah.
We talked about the Animus and how it works and how it uses genetic memory to resurrect these past scenarios. The problem arises when you have people like Eivor who are gender neutral of some kind, possibly intersex, or when you have situations like in the last game or in Syndicate. In the last game, in Odyssey, you play as your choice of one half of a pair of boy-girl twins, Alexios and Cassandra, and they both have the same genetics, so you get either one of them.
Right.
And the same is true of Jacob and Iwi. However, when what they've started doing is, in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, they had this set of twins, and the default was Jacob, but you only really figure that out because you see Jacob's bloodline continuing in the same game.
Yeah.
Whereas in Odyssey, you can play as Alexios or Cassandra, and whichever one you play, the other one is the antagonist of the story for a while.
Oh, cool.
But it doesn't matter whether you play one or the other because they're Greek. So everybody that would fuck the main character still fucks the main character. And again, if you're Alexios, then your antagonist is Cassandra, and if you're Cassandra, your antagonist is Alexios, and it really does not matter which one is more of a thing, and it was very evenly balanced.
Okay, so the last game was the first time they did that.
Right, well, so then this one has Eivor, who is not a set of twins, but is just weird. There's not much other. I mean, there obviously Eivor is some kind of non-binary trans individual of some kind, but that's weird for the time period, even though trans people have always existed. And it's not. It's something that the Vikings wouldn't consider weird, but everyone else would.
It's unlikely that she would be in the position she is in if she was. They wouldn't consider it weird, but she wouldn't likely be doing what she's doing. She probably...
Well... yes and no. It's less likely. Yeah. I agree it's less likely. It's still possible though, because one of the primary things that is super cool about the Norse religion is that Odin is gender fluid, and so is Loki.
Yep.
Since Eivor has a connection to Odin, it would be perhaps an exceptional thing, but I don't know. It's
yeah,
complex. I don't actually know enough about the culture, but I do know that sometimes non-binary people had positions of honor, and sometimes they were just that weirdo who lives on the edge of the village.
Well, so, they more commonly had, like in a lot of older cultures that we find, they often have more of a spiritual basis in their position in the community. Which is why I went with the root of words that I went with, because...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, it's more likely that she'd be, like, along the lines of a seer or something like that. But also, like you said, not impossible, which is why it's like it's more likely, but not impossible that she would be just running around killing shit and leading raid parties and stuff. But, you know, also she's got that special touch to Odin, which, you know, makes her an exceptional person doing exceptional things.
And also every reason to therefore become a war leader.
I mean, if anyone's going to, it's gonna be the son daughter of Odin.
So then, but the Animus doesn't know how. If you remember when it brought you to the gender choice at the beginning of the game, the Animus doesn't know how to handle Eivor either, and almost crashed.
Yeah, it's like I have no idea. Fucking pick something. We'll go with that.
And so Eivor is a bit of a unique case, and actually you are playing the way that people discovered that Eivor was supposed to be the female by default, which is that when given the choice, when the choice of what gender you are is left up to the game, it only swaps you to male for certain things, and the rest of the time you're female Eivor.
Yes, as we've discovered, the only time it ever swaps me to male is when I play as Harvey. Which
that's really the way. That's the only way that you know that that's the default, is because
the game defaults to it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, my question more had to do with mechanics than storylines, but I see what you mean by them being like very different situations on the choice.
When people started playing this, a lot of people were like, I want to play a big burly Viking dude, and a lot of people were like, I want to play a shield maiden. And there wasn't really a whole lot of conflict about it, because everything that male Eivor does, female Eivor does, and everything that female Eivor does, male Eivor also does.
See, the thing is, that's not been my experience with Gamers Derogatory, regardless of whether it was like it being even and not having a change on it isn't a thing that I've ever listed them as giving a shit about when they complain about these sort of choices being in games.
That is true.
For example, the reason the question came to mind at all was because currently in one of my gaming groups, a thing that's come up a couple of times, and I say come up in that thing we've been making fun of gamers derogatorily for, has been them freaking out about you could pick. So in Starfield, I think it was, in the character creation, you don't pick a gender specifically. There's 2 body types, and you pick pronouns, and one of the pronoun options is they, them. Heaven fucking forbid. Gamers have collectively lost their fucking brain over it because there wasn't much to lose in the first place.
Yeah, part of that has to do with which fandom you're talking about too, though, because Starfield, you're looking at Fallout gamers.
Again, derogatory.
Fallout, Bethesda gamers come in 2 varieties, which are toxic male and trans.
The absolute irony.
With very, very few exceptions. You're either gonna find toxic men or trans people playing Bethesda games. And so, but Ubisoft has been built around an idea of cross-cultural tolerance since Prince of Persia days, long before Assassin's Creed.
Did you want to say Age of Empires?
I did almost say Age of Empires. But Ubisoft gamers complain. I'm sure there are some. But they overall they complain less about gender stuff like that because they've been accustomed to it for many games, and there's always at least a half decent explanation, and it's either for specific roles or
Help me out here.
or like this one where there is no difference. So
Give me a hand with
So you said in this one, there wasn't really any sort of uproar about it because the standard game for gamers that play Ubisoft or Assassin's Creed in the first place already accustomed to it. It was not out of place. Makes cool storyline sense. What about the first time that they gave the female option with the Syndicate? You said it was. Was there any sort of?
really upset about that one. Some people not. I wouldn't even say it was most of the Ubisoft player base, but some loud people got very upset that there was a playable woman in Syndicate. Because up till then it had Ezio and
Right.
Vicious fucking kill.
That's right. I did that one earlier. You couldn't see because apparently the helmet stays on. I did that one earlier and it flung the whole head off. When the sword went up, it was wild brutal.
So yeah, people got upset that Eevee was not only playable but required at certain points.
No, how dare.
But I've seen bigger uproars about female playable characters or required female play PCs in other gaming fandoms. It just hasn't been the huge deal for Assassin's Creed that it has been for other games.
Well, that's good to hear.
But I also think that there are, at least in my gaming circles, which I realize is just a small section, I know that there are a lot of women who play Assassin's Creed games. And I think that they have been so happy about these options like Cassandra and Eivor and Eevee that they have kind of drowned out the misogyny to an extent as well, and that's nice.
That does sound nice.
That has also happened. There are a lot of other toxic aspects to the fandom I'm about to mention, so don't take this as like a blanket endorsement, but that has also happened a lot in the Dragon Age fandom. The Dragon Age fandom is full of women who ship characters, because that's what Dragon Age is for fucking NPCs.
That's pretty much all I know about it. Literally, that's it. That's all I got.
And so there ends up being a loud and prominent contingent of women who enjoy having playable women in their video games because they're tired of being men.
Yeah, can't say I blame them.
I can probably, if I thought about it for more than a couple of seconds, I could probably list off 10 or 15 women I know who just refuse to play games with a forced male protagonist now.
Oh yeah, absolutely, easily.
I know that our friend Milk, she refuses to play just about any game with just a male protagonist. That's why she hasn't played Fallen Order yet. Even though Cal Kestis is a cinnamon bun. But yeah, no, the last time I recommended a male protagonist game to her was Red Dead, because Arthur is exceptional. And it took me like an essay to convince her that Arthur was worth her time.
Lol.
And I don't even bother making, like, I just, obviously that was me convincing a friend to play a game, but also in general, I just don't bother recommending male protagonist games to her anymore. I know that it's not it. Like, first of all, I respect the fact that she just doesn't want to.
Yeah.
And secondly,
absolutely.
I know that even if the game is worth it, it's gonna take so much work to convince her.
Yeah, like that's gonna be a hell of a fucking game to put that much effort in.
So I'm glad that games have started putting in the option to be quote unquote either, or newer games like the new Bethesda one that is just blanked, Starfield.
Yes, Starfield.
Starfield. I completely forgot the name of that game until I remembered the Garfield meme.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, I like that one has the body types and pronouns, and then Baldur's Gate 3 apparently allows you to not only have body type and pronouns, but also of various sorts, but also includes genital selection.
Oh yeah, I remember that because there's been hilarious jokes that like the female option has a bigger dick than the male option, and other things like that. And B, there was a post that came up in one of my groups about it that was like, someone was like, Baldur's Gate's the first game to do this, and everyone was like, I can list like 3 others that have already done this.
Yeah, my favorite gender and sex distinction options are actually Sims 4.
Yes! I quite enjoyed Sims 4's way of doing it. I really did.
Can be pregnant, can't be pregnant, stands to pee, sits to pee.
Yeah, I love it. I was so happy being able to make me in Sims 4 because, like, able to get pregnant, stands to pee, doesn't have because it actually has one of the, like, visual options when making your characters is chest, top surgery scars. Oh.
Yeah.
So that was really cool, and I'm like, I love this.
I'm waiting for AAA games to get on the level of The Sims as per usual for the last
on
like
the
3
Sims
decades.
level. It's a shame Rose is left because Rose is a Sims savant. She's been playing Sims since the beginning. She does like all the challenges and things like that. Very, very into the Sims. So next time she's in chat, I'll have to casually somehow bring up this conversation again. That AAA games need to. Oh, I feel like posting that in the group so bad, just to feel something. Tell AAA games to get on the Sims 4 fucking level. Oh fuck, that would be hilarious. I would post it and then just immediately turn off notifications. Because they can absolutely all go fuck themselves. I'm not listening to that dribble. I mean, the group I'd posted in probably wouldn't be that bad, but still. Yay, we're back down to green. Let's go. They're all still alive.
Physical frame, masculine or feminine. Clothing preference, masculine or feminine. This sim will be able to become pregnant, get others pregnant, neither. Can this sim use the toilet standing, yes or no?
Yep.
That's fantastic, is what
Beautiful.
it is.
It's absolutely beautiful. Because Sims don't have genitalia, you can make up whatever the fuck you want in your head too. It doesn't matter. Have a dick, give birth, no one cares. The Sims is lawless land. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna post that to a gaming group and be like, AAA games need to get on the Sims fucking level. Okay, last raid round of the night. Okay, all of them are back. Good, because we want to do some small camps. Some little small camps to try and get our rations up.
Keep a tight grip on your weapons. This place feels.
You can tell who has money and who doesn't in my recommended channels because it's like Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 3, Minecraft, Baldur's Gate 3, Baldur's Gate 3.
I mean, it's a different type of streamer that's doing Baldur's Gate 3 versus Minecraft. Also, I don't know if you understand, if it's modded Minecraft, that could still be an indicator of rich, because the type of computer you need to run that shit sometimes.
That's true.
I had to keep updating my computer just so I could play modded Minecraft on it. Why? Why are you going that way, ship? That is not...
What's wrong with you?
Coming down, it'll send you down from the north and be an unexpected approach.
It's a fucking dump truck approach.
That's crazy. It'll never work. So they won't be expecting it.
Yeah.
You're mine. Stuck in the stacker.
Hey! Can't do this alone!
One. It's just more fun.
Eivor! Eivor!
Can't raise the sail yet. More sail!
Excellent.
That's it! Back to the ship!
Okay, let's do this. We got some rations. And dudes are about as good state as they're going to be. Oh. And the alarm hasn't quite gone up to midway yet.
There is a chill here that gives me a sense of unease. There may be druids about. There is a chill here that gives me a sense of unease. There may be druids about.
Fucking werewolves. See, that's how I took the whole fucking head off shot. That was cool. You gonna fight, or is this a kissing competition I've walked in on? Hmm.
Yikes.
Really cool every time. Nope.
Hey, come here a moment.
Mm-mm.
never even seen that ability before.
Well, I think we figured out I'm probably a little bit further along the river raids than you ever got, if I remember correctly. Or at least about the same spot at the moment.
Oh. Yeah. That is,
What is a, what?
right, okay, so, I was playing this my first time through, and thus my heavily playing phase, in 2020.
Okay.
And the movie you just got didn't come out until late 2021.
Oh. Well, that explains that.
It's also why I can't remember half the shit that you asked me about, is because it was 3 years ago. A lot has happened in that time.
I mean, fair.
These people do not understand.
I also do not understand.
It seems to be a common thing. No, this meme says, no weapons, no tech, no prep time, just fists. All of them stuck in a room and have to fight who leaves, and it's George Clooney Batman, Christian Bale Batman, Robert Pattinson Batman, and Batfleck. And Batfleck would wipe them all.
Did you say Batfink?
Batfleck.
I don't. Oh, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck's
is
Batman.
Oh, you just turned such an interesting question into the most boring question I've heard. I want to see Batfink in that fucking lineup. That should be hilarious. I'm gonna remake the meme and stick Batfink in there. Okay, we got a new ability. Don't have too many more of them to go. Percussion arrow. Hit an enemy to create a sound wave that staggers and damages nearby opponents. Shields caught in a shock wave cause additional explosions. Cool. I'm not gonna use it, but cool. I don't think I have enough for that. Yeah, nope, like another 300 for it.
I'm sorry, it's not Clooney, it's Michael Keaton. And the answer is still that Batfleck would wash all of them.
Oh man, you're just making the question more and more boring. Also, what they should have done is stuck West in there. West should be in there.
Alright, no, see, you can't put Adam West in there because he'll win because he has cartoon logic.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening right now? Oh, it's a meteor. I remember being told about these. Is it the same thing or is this a different type? That seems very much like a next stream adventure.
Seems like it to me.
Yeah, that seems like that's gonna lead to something. I'm sure it's all very cool, but not right now. We're finishing up the stream right now. I'm gonna go start that. Jesus Christ.
Weirdly enough, all of the comments agree.
My love.
Bet Adam West should be in there.
No.
Oh, that thing should be in there. Right, gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna make a new collection of bat people to verse each other. We're gonna have Adam West Batman, obviously. And Batfink. I don't know who else. Oh, that's the one I'm missing. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. I think that is everything for now. Let's have a look so we can actually get an idea of what tomorrow's stream will be instead of going into it blindly like I usually do. So we've got the meteor to possibly do, and we have our very last land, Wincest. So that's exciting. So tomorrow we have a meteor and Wincest. I think I can figure out a good time for that. Thank you as always to everyone who came out and hung in the chat. Both Rose and Joe, thank you for joining me in voice chat.
Of course.
We will both see you tomorrow